Hello everyone, if anyone has joined. I don't know if you have. Don't know if anyone's actually live yet or not. I haven't been live in a while, but just fancied having a bit of a chat really, and just getting a few of your opinions on something. I'm just gonna wait and see if I get a few people popping in, maybe before I start. Hi to if anyone's on, say hello. Be cool if we could get a few people to join, just so we can sort of have a bit of a chat really, and it's a bit of a channel update as well. As I said, I haven't done one in a while, so it just popped in my head. I got some free time, so I thought, yeah, why not? Just gonna see if I can share, if I can find the video so I can share it. Don't know if I can. Hey Rob, thanks for popping in. You okay? This is a bit of a spontaneous live stream. Trying to see if I can share it. I want to see if I can try and share the live stream. How have you been? How are you, Rob? You up to much? I'm just on the laptop. Find it easier so I can sort of separate, because I'm like mirroring my screen. Ooh, dentist. Was it a routine, or have you got something that needs sorting? A lot of people don't like the dentist, but that's one thing I'm generally all right with. And also, one thing is, when I was younger, a broken tooth. Ouch. Once I had a tooth that had grown from the roof of my mouth right at the top in there as a child, and I had to have it pulled out. And that was probably when I was about 7 or 8. So I think maybe something like that made me sort of not scared of the dentist. Apart from I hate when you kind of choke. I hate when you're choking. When they put that like cleaning stuff in. Can't remember my Facebook password. Ah well. Where is it you're from, Rob? I don't know if I've ever spoke to you that much. I mean, obviously I've not done many live streams in a long time, but I can't remember if you've mentioned before, maybe in like a comment or anything. Whereabouts are you based? Hey, I've got to my Facebook. Cool. Right, what I'm going to do is copy. I'm going to paste it. I'm just going to see if I can post this live stream to a couple of Facebook groups. I'm going to see if it works. I'm going to see if I get some people joining. How is the stream, by the way? How is it performing at the moment? Doesn't look like I can post it. Oh, okay, yeah. No. So I was just on here because I was waiting for a few people to join because I wanted to discuss. I am going to be buying it on Friday for the good reason of you may have worked out that it's Black Friday, and I'm been holding out for this one day, both to save up money, but also I'm hoping for the best price I can get for the drone. That's why I'm sort of coinciding it with Black Friday. Right, so I've posted it on there, and now I'm gonna post it on. Sorry, I'm just sharing my live stream because I've not been on for so long. I thought I'm gonna see if I can get some people on for a bit of a chat. Oops. So, apologise for not replying. I'm done. Cool. Although, I think there's only you and someone else watching anyway. I'm not sure who the other person is, but they're keeping quiet. Stream is good. That is good. Oh, you too, Rob. Are you? Do you mean me too? As in, are you buying the Mavic 2 Pro on Friday, on Black Friday as well? Oh, hi, Brendan. Thanks for joining. How are you? What have you been up to? I looked at the same sites in the US, but by the time you pay shipping and import tax, it's about the same as the UK. Right. Yeah. Well, this was quite cool because I wanted to go through a couple of sites. That's why I've done it so you can sort of see on screen. Let me just check my live. I'm not going to cover anything up too much. Yeah. So this. Well, Brendan, it'd be good to have your opinion on this. What drone have you got, Brendan? I'm guessing it's the. Oh, I can't tell. It looks like a Phantom 3. So, hey, thanks, Chris, for popping in. How are you? It's a long time. Oh, hello, Sam. My wife's just joined in. So, see, now this is the Drones Direct, which is, they're supposed to be competitive, but I spoke to them today and they wouldn't go off this other website, but they did tell me to keep an eye out. Oh, what? Oh, grade A2. Wonder what that means. What's a grade A2? Oh, it's a rebuild. Ugh, no. Basically, I am looking for a Black Friday deal. What is going to be the best? Now, you see, the Mavic 2 Pro on here is 139.49, which is the same as DJI themselves. Current one's a Phantom 3 Pro, better than what I've got at the moment. I'm still on the Phantom 3 Standard, but that is going to change eventually. I'm going to have the most up-to-date drone, so I'm so excited. But what I've found is a couple of other sites. Now, this one, Digital Rev. Now, these seem slightly more legit than a couple of others. Actually, let me show you the cheapest site. So there's Toby. Oh, what's it called? Is it Toby Deals? I think it is Toby Deals. Yeah. Okay, so supposedly this website, which has the Mavic 2 Pro at the cheapest price I have found, but the problem is I've heard that they call them grey stock, and it's basically stuff that has been made via DJI. I don't know why this website is just spinning, but they never went to, like, they never sold from DJI themselves. So these are selling on stuff that sort of the pre-manufactured in a way. So it is official, but DJI didn't sell them themselves. Now, weirdly, this website isn't actually even working. Try again. Okay, while that one decides what it's doing, this is the website that I found has got the next cheapest. Now, it seems quite legit. They've actually got a YouTube channel as well, this Digital Rev, and two guys used to do a lot of the tech reviews for them, two of the YouTubers. They've now left because they want to do their own thing. Yeah, so Chris, this one is called Digital Rev, and this is the website I'm thinking I might try and buy from. I mean, if an official website is nearly the same price, I'm going to stick with them. But it seems quite legit, as I was saying. It's got the HTTPS at the top, so I know it's, you know, safe. And they have got a YouTube channel, this Digital Rev. They used to do a lot of tech reviews. I think they were based in sort of China way, because the two YouTubers said that they used to have to go over to like Hong Kong to review and film the tech reviews. But so if I go on Digital Rev and I type in Digital MAVIC 2 Pro, so we've got it here. Yeah, I know, Chris, I'd never heard of it, but I found it. And so as you can see, this is the DJI MAVIC 2 Pro. It's 1199 now, compared to a website which is well known with a lot of drone flyers. Is the official price just the same as getting it from DJI, so I don't know why they're not undercutting them and trying to do better than them, in all honesty. I would have had a cheaper price than this, but theirs is 1349, so obviously that's quite a good drop there in price. So how much is that? Is that like £150 cheaper? So that's quite a chunk. But, like I said, I'm not 100% sure, are these okay? I know not many people. Yeah, so, Chris, hope you can see. Is my face blocking the screen a bit too much, by the way? I hope it's, maybe reduce it a little bit. Don't want it to block it too much, but I'm hoping you can see this on here. I'm just seeing what everyone thinks, really. Is it worth the risk to, go and buy the drone for £150 less, just because it's £150 less? Not too bright. Oh, watching on your phone. Okay. Well, Chris, this Digital Rev store, which is like a photographic-based website, they have a store for tech. And on here, it is going for £1,199, but on the DJI official website and Drones Direct, which is one of the well-known ones, it's going for the normal price of £1,349. So it's like £150 less on here, and it is really tempting. This is this Toby Deals website, which I'm just going to show you because it is on here. But I've been told to stay away from it because, actually, you know what? Because they've been told to stay away from it, I'm thinking not even to bother showing you. This Toby Deals, it has it for, I think, 1,100 or 1,150, so a little bit cheaper, but I've been told that they are grey stock and to stay away, because if you have any problems with it, DJI won't entertain you. So it's definitely not worth it. But this Digital Rev, I'm thinking, you know, for £150, it seems pretty legit. So if I got off this Drones Direct, if I go back onto YouTube, I'll show you this. Digital Rev do have a YouTube page. So grey stock, Chris, this is what I was told by Drones Direct when I contacted them. Some reviews aren't happy people. Rob, is that for Digital Rev? Can you let me know have you found some reviews but is that of Digital Rev? Because then if it is, I am going to stay away. But as you can see, this Digital Rev website, it's got nearly 2 million subscribers. I mean, I don't know. That it makes it feel a bit more safe to me if this photographic-based website / sort of community, they've got nearly 2 million subscribers. Oh, really, Rob? I've been told to be careful. So, Rob, where have you found that or heard of that? Because that's interesting. If you have heard that, then this is why I'm doing this live stream. I don't want to risk for the sake of £150. I don't want to risk it and buy from somewhere where I may have problems. Because even though that seems like a chunk of money, it's not worth the hassle. If I suddenly get a problem with the drone in 3 months, 6 months, and even in 9 months, basically in the first year, then I know at least I could go back to DJI. Or somewhere like Drones Direct, who are based in the UK for me, and I could go back with it if I've got a problem because it'll still have its year's warranty. But yeah, have you heard it? Has someone told you? Oh, Trustpilot. I mean, you do wonder sometimes if you're a big website, then you're going to get loads of unhappy people. Yeah. But there seems to be more happy than bad. Depends what the bad feedback is. That's kind of what I was just about to say, Chris, because Rob, that's really good, and thanks for doing that little bit of detective work there. That was really appreciated, and again, why this live stream actually was a great tool to chat with you, because I wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't have even thought of that, actually, to go on that website and look at that. But I will look at doing that because that is useful. But as Chris has said, and this is what I was going to say, you do wonder if sometimes, and I've said this to people myself, when you're angry about a product or a holiday or something like that, you've spent your money on it, you want to vent your frustration more than if you're happy with something. You tend to not do a review if you are happy with something, but you are if you're not. So sometimes I do take that with a pinch of salt. If it's like late delivery, yeah, or box was a bit damaged, but product is okay, then yeah, no, Chris, both Rob and Chris, these are brilliant, valid points. Yeah, I do agree with that, Chris. I'm gonna have to look at that then, because if it's not where, like, I don't know, the products are falling apart or they won't return it, or you found out, it's missing parts and it's dodgy, maybe it comes with weird instructions or missing things, then I don't think I would be so worried. If it is like what you've just said, Chris, and it is just these little things, then actually that's not too bad. But I mean, this is their Facebook page, and to have, actually look at, here we go, here we go. There's actually a DJI MAVIC 2 Pro hands-on review. I've not even watched that. And that was 2 months ago with 105,000 views. So scan through some reviews and see what they say. Yeah, will do, Chris. I'm going to have to keep... I'll have to look back through the live chat comments and have a look at that Trustpilot in a bit. Yeah, so I mean, they have got this Facebook page, Facebook page. Like official YouTube page, and they do seem to have a lot on here. So you do wonder if, this hopefully won't be too bad. But I am going to wait on the day. I'm going to keep an eye on this one, on this Digital Rev store, because it is a very, very good price, very competitive compared to what I've seen out there. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there we go. They do say a 14-day, no questions asked, return and refund. Now, that's good. So it is a lot of money to throw away. No, exactly, Chris. That's what I'm saying. If it was hundreds cheaper, actually, if it's hundreds cheaper, then you would also be worried, thinking, why is it so cheap? This isn't that cheap. It's £150 off, which, in all honesty, on a Black Friday, I would have thought other companies are going to compete with that sort of price. Amazon, actually maybe on the official DJI website, or that Drones Direct. Drones Direct might might look at doing a similar offer on the day. And if they do, or even if it's just £25–50, I'm going to go with them. Also, because their batteries are cheaper. Yeah, I do need to be sure. But yeah, I was having a look, and the Mavic 2 batteries are actually about £100 on here, but I think they're 80 odd pounds on Drones Direct. And Drones Direct are based in Huddersfield in the UK, quite close to where I live, so if I had any issues I could always drive down there in person and speak to them. So I definitely wouldn't have any issues with buying with Drones Direct, but Digital Rev is tempting. It is very, very tempting. So hopefully, really, the next drone video you see from me will be using this new drone. Just put a couple of quid on the Hobby Mounts prize draw. Win 3,000 and your sort. What was that? What was that, Chris? Just put a couple of quid on the Hobby Mounts prize draw. Oh, oh right, yeah. Win, yeah. Oh, £3,000. I could buy all the accessories. I don't know if you've seen Chris and Rob as well, and Brandon. I don't know if you're still on here or not, but I don't know if you've seen. But if you went over to my let me get off here and we go to my own channel, which is Ace. I love this. Now I have the community tab, and in the community tab, I've had 6 votes. This is interesting. It's not a lot, but it's a bit of interaction which I wouldn't have normally got. My mate won it last time. Jammy Git, no way. It's good to be able to get to them in person if you need to. Exactly, Rob. So that is peace of mind. I know that they are fairly local. They're probably only about 50 miles from here, so that's not too bad. But yeah, on my channel, and I think many other channels, I know I've diverged a little bit, but just talking about my channel as well on here, because it is a little bit of a channel update and what I'm doing with buying new tech and stuff, is this community tab. So it's where I can post up pictures and polls, and today, because I know I'm going to be buying the Mavic 2 Pro, whether it's on Digital Rev, from DJI themselves, from Drones Direct, I'm going to be doing it. Eventually the day will have come. And he bought the Mavic 2 Zoom. Nice. I am going for the Pro just because I'm a bit snobby. I just want that larger lens. But yeah, on this community page, so if anyone's watching this, and you guys who are watching now, you can always pop over and put your vote in, because I'm really interested to see what people think on what I should buy for the Mavic 2. I'm thinking of spending as little as possible, but I want to buy one thing for it when I buy the Mavic 2. So I've got a small tablet, which in honesty I think that's out of the question. It's too expensive to buy one now. I will do in the future. Carry case, practical. Looks like I've had 1 vote maybe on that one. Now a fold out helipad. Now the reason I've put that is because with the Mavic 2, or the Mavic actually, compared to the Phantom, it's very low to the ground. Now when I've got the Phantom, I can kind of put it on rough ground, put it on the gravel, put it on the grass, and I don't really mind because the gimbal's a little bit higher and it's got the big legs. But the Mavic is so low to the ground that I think I'm going to look at getting a fold-out helipad. And they're quite cheap. They're about 10, 15, 18 pounds for like a fold-out or a pop-out one. So I think that's a really good practical thing that I should look at buying. And then spare battery is more of a want than a need. I feel like the shoulder bag and fold-out helipad are a need. Spare battery is a want, and a very big want. Oh, the zoom is mint. I bet it is, honestly. Not sure if I got the tab thing, not looked at it. A 10-inch tablet. Oh, Chris, you mean but the camera is close to the ground on the Phantom. It is actually, yeah, true. But I don't know why I feel like it's more safe than the Mavic. But yeah, at the moment, out of these 6 votes, let me refresh it. Let's just see if I've had any more votes in this last few minutes. No. 6 votes, so I think it's 4 for the battery, 1 for the helipad, and 1 for the carry case shoulder bag. Is there a case you buy the combo? No, Rob, this is what I'm going to look at buying. It is really cool. It's called the PGT. Oh God, what are they called now? Let me just have a quick look. I've got it in my eBay shopping basket. Forgotten what it's called now. It's called PGT something, and it looks really cool, nice and compact, fits extras in. Here we go. Okay, so it's the PGY. PGY Tech, here we go, Mavic 2, this is the one, although I'm not spending that much, so actually let me go, maybe I should just go on eBay, that makes more sense. Oh, hi Drone Raider, thanks for popping in. We've been talking about the Mavic 2, basically I'm going to be buying it this Friday, whether on this website that you're seeing now, or from an official like DJI sort of store. I'm not sure yet. I'm waiting for Black Friday and seeing what the best deals are going to be. And I'm just looking at what accessory I want to buy when I first get it. So Drone Raider, if you can, please pop over to my channel and on the community tab. If you go on there, I'm doing a poll and I want to see what people think. Choose for the one item you think I should buy first for the drone. So going back, let me find it, here it is. This is the carry case I'm thinking of getting for the Mavic 2. Now, the reason I'm going for this and not the official one, Rob, the combo, is the combo sounds really good and looks cool, but what I found is what people are saying, everything is kind of shoved and then just zipped up. And the problem with that is they're saying that sometimes the propellers have been squashed and get bent, and it can damage, everything's getting shoved and scratched, you know, and it's a bit of a mess. I have to go. Thanks, Chris, thanks for popping in, really appreciate your help as well, thanks again. And so while I'm looking at this one, I think it looks really, really cool, and it looks like quite modern but understated, but if you look at this, like, it's really cool. I mean, it fits the drone in, it fits 3 batteries if you keep one inside the drone. You've got the control pad, the controller, which goes underneath that felt, and then you've got all the moulded sections on the right and this is waterproof as well. And then if you can see, let me just do that. Now, as you can see on here, the an iPad mini or another small tablet would fit on there, which is why in my community vote tab thing, I'm saying about looking at buying a small tablet, because it will fit a 7.9 inch. But yeah, as you can see, I think it looks pretty cool. Just looks nice and modern, and a lot smaller than this big beast, which basically probably covers up the entire screen that you're seeing now. I mean, this is what I've been using for the Phantom, and it's been great. This only cost me like 18 quid on eBay when I bought it, but geez, it is massive. And so if I was to get something like this, I think it looks much better. Oh hi Andy, thanks for joining. What time is it over there? And oh, hi Equinox as well, thanks for joining. We've been talking about the Mavic 2. Basically, I'm going to be buying it eventually this Friday, on Black Friday. We've been talking about keep an eye on the Mavic 2 price in Argos this Friday. Ah, thanks Darwin. Yes, I need to make a note of all these. I need to look on DJI website, Drones Direct, that company that I've found that I've been showing, that Digital Rev, Argos, probably Amazon as well may do it. If there's any other retailers you think might be doing it cheaper, please put it in the comment. You can get small shoulder bags than that, Chris. 20 past 6 a.m. in the morning. That's a great time to pop on YouTube. I'm still in bed. Oh, you just bought a DJI Osmo. Nice. Oh, I'd love something like that. This is the thing though, is I want to start now that my channel is growing a little bit more, and now that I'm monetized, I don't get much. I get a few quid a month But you know, these £5, £10, etc., these add up, and I'm putting it towards the drone. That's what I've been doing for the last 6 months, and that's still not enough. Still going to have to use the credit card to buy this Mavic 2. But I've been using my monetization bit of money that I have got, which, as I said, is very small from YouTube, but it helps, and that's the reason why it's brilliant to have it in a way, because it means I can buy this new tech. Plus, with Argos, you're not waiting for the postman. True, I can go drive and I can go pick it up myself. It's a good shout. And if you're into top cashback, getting a bit of money back on your purchases, then Argos is another good shout. Every little helps. It really does. It really does. And as I say, I don't get much, but it has been going towards it, and that's why I want to start getting new tech. I want to, you know, I've been waiting for so long. I've been using the Phantom 3 standard. I feel like I'm only one of the YouTubers I know still using a Phantom 3 standard. But oh, I've gone off on one. I was showing this case, seeing what does everyone think of this case, by the way, this PGY. I think it looks really, really good. So it's waterproof. As you can see, these cool compartments. Actually, let me move this over to here, because am I blocking you? My face. Is my face blocking what you can see? So you can see all these nice compartments, and it looks like a sort of soft felt type material. It looks really good quality for like £33. And so you can put 2 spare batteries in. I'd love to have 2 spare batteries. I think at the moment, I'm going to be able to push the credit card and get maybe 1 spare battery, but that would be great. To have an hour's worth of footage would be epic. And then you can fit your other sort of bits and bobs in there. It looks nice finish, all these close-ups. You can have a shoulder strap. I think it looks pretty nice. Love it. Yeah, I think it really does look nice, Rob. So I think that is going to be a must purchase. So there you go, yeah, £33.89. I don't think that is too bad at all. And actually, while I'm here, I don't think I'm... Oh, no, this is the wrong... No, that's not my... No. And then let me find the name of this... I've got something else that I've been looking for. So... Oh, it's by PGY Tech again. I've never heard of this company, but they seem to produce really good stuff. So it's a fast fold... landing. Instead of the round ones, I want to get it's like a square one. Can I find it? Can I find it? Oh, I can see it there. Oh, a minute, it's in a bundle there for... A minute, it's in a bundle there for £26.49. I'm thinking of spending £19 for another like £5-6. PS3s are brilliant drones. Do you know what, Andy, they really are. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have loved using the Phantom 3 standard. I think it has been and still is a great drone. For general use, it is brilliant. I've still been able to produce some really, really nice bits of footage on it. So I have been very, very, very pleased with it, I've got to say. Ah, here it is. This is the one I was thinking of. I like this one because it's square, and I think it would fit in that PGY Tech case better than one of those round ones. I know Sean from Mazaron, who's now doing his Drone Seekers channel instead. I've seen him use his throw-out one that look like those tents, that camping tents, like type style ones. Uses them all the time, and that's what gave me the idea of getting one. But I think I like the idea of this one, just in the way that, I mean, if you see, it's waterproof, but look, it folds into a nice little envelope, which I think is great. I think it uses up a lot less space. You're waiting for the Air 2. Ooh. Gosh, surely that's not going to be for a little while. When did the Air come out? Was it this summer? I remember when that came out, I thought it was going to be the Mavic, and I nearly got the Air. But then I heard the rumours that the Mavic was going to come out. And in all honesty, I'm probably glad I did, because I've had to save up quite a bit of money to try and get the Mavic 2 Pro. But yeah, well, what do you think to this thing? I think this is quite cool, and it's a little bit different, that it folds out. There we go. and it folds into a little pouch which I could stick into that PGY carry sort of case. For the newcomers, by the way, I'm hoping I said hello to everyone. If you could, it'd be great if you could pop over to my channel, and I want to see everyone's thoughts on what I should get for the drone first. What I should get for, when I say the drone, it's the new Mavic 2 Pro that I'm going to be getting this weekend. If you go to my channel and click on the community tab, you can vote for what you think I should buy first. Now at the moment, spare battery is winning. In my head, I've just shown you the two things which I think I should buy, mainly because they're cheaper. If I buy the carry case and the fold-out pad, all of that comes to like 50 quid. A spare battery is about 80 odd pounds. That's the cheapest I found it. Oh, filters. Good point actually there. Never thought of filters, because that is something that I had for the, or have for the Phantom 3 Standard, and it really did help, especially once using manual settings. Although I would have thought the Mavic 2 Pro's lens is a lot better than my Phantom 3 Standard, even with the lens. I would have thought so. But that is a good shout, filters, and I'd imagine some of them aren't too expensive. But yeah, if you could pop over to my channel, to the community tab, and give me your vote, that'd be really good. I'm trying to build it up before Friday, so I can sort of make a bit of a decision now. Sorry if I don't go for it, but 100% I'm glad that no one is saying small tablet, because I couldn't afford that, and in all honesty, it's not a need. I think the spare battery is a big want. That's the first on the list of something I want. I think carry case and the fold-out helipad is a bit more of a need. So yeah, so that's £19 for that, and then 33 for the carry case. My eBay site says it's £35.26 for the case. Is that the same as yours? No, Rob, I have found it. Let me go back. And it was with free delivery as well. I think it was 33 something. There we go, 33.89. Location is from the UK as well, and postage is free. So that's the one I've saved in my phone, in my eBay account. I think that's the one I'm going to go for, and I think that's not a bad price for the quality of this case. Actually, I think it looks really good. I think it looks really smart. And I've not seen anyone with a case like that. Everyone has the standard DJI MAVIC 2 case. I just think it looks, I don't know, not to sound snobby, but I just don't think it looks very good. It just looks a bit soft and messy compared to this thing. This one looks like futuristic. And it's like, I watched videos and it's quite a hard case, but with a bit of squeeze to it. And it's waterproof. You know, what else do you need? It carries extra batteries, it carries everything, even a small tablet. So, but I'm thinking of putting that fold away. Oh, there we go, there's a bit more of a close-up. The fold away helipad, I think I'm going to put in there with it, if I can, if it fits. I don't know if it'll fit. Oh, actually, I sort of going off topic a little bit, but when I was talking about my community thing, I don't know why that happened, by the way. Has anyone else got this community tab? I know that when I've spoke to a lad that I know, Ian, down south, another drone YouTuber, Ian in London, who is actually on my featured channels list, actually, funnily enough. He has now the community tab. Chris isn't on anymore, because I know he's on like 2,000 subscribers, so I'm wondering if he's got that now as well. But that was a cool new feature for the channel. As I was saying, I like the idea that now I can just post up a comment or a picture, or a little mini video for people to watch, because it does take a long time to edit a video. But the channel is doing well. I'm very happy with how it's going at the moment. Just seen the price for the filters. Ouch. What's that? I'm on iPad, Andy, and nothing in community says need to go to PC version. Oh, Drone Raider, by the way, or if you use your phone, I think community, you see it on your phone. That's strange that it's not on your iPad. I wonder why it's not showing up on your iPad. It says you need to go to the PC version. That's weird. I know it works on your phone. if you go to the YouTube app on your phone, I think you can do it on there, because I'm sure I've done other people I follow, like Ian, the other drone guy. I'm sure I've gone on his community on my phone, so maybe try that. How much are those filters? Are they really expensive? I bet they're like something really stupid. But yeah, the channel is doing really, really well. I'm happy with that. I mean, I remember at the beginning of the year, I hit 400 at the end of the year. £150 for a Polar Pro. Jesus! I spent, for the Phantom 3, I bought a little CPL lens, and I think that cost me like £7. 150 quid. No way. That is not anything I'll be buying anytime soon. That is crazy. Yeah, so the channel is doing well. I remember I did a video at the beginning of the year because I'd hit 400 and then I hit 500, I think it was. And then my aim at that point, I was like, oh, it'd be great to hit 1,000 by the end of the year. So I've way past that, which is amazing. This growing of drone community is fantastic. I mean, I can't believe how many other sort of drone people there are out there. You know, I found so many more myself who produce fantastic videos. And now I'm kind of sort of talking more regularly to other people as well, which I absolutely love. You know, even doing this tonight, you guys all coming on, I really appreciate that. It's great to talk to you all. I've not done one for a long time, and I've actually got quite a lot of useful information out of this. You know, when I was talking about buying the drone on Friday, so it is really, really good, and my plan is it would be amazing to see that figure hit 1,500. That would be amazing. I'm hoping it's going to, because that means I would have smashed that amount that I thought I would reach this year. So that's fantastic. But anyway, enough of me talking about my channel. Let me have a quick look. What has Argos? What's the price on Argos at the moment, I wonder? Oh, that's a pack of 6 filters. Okay, that's not too bad. So that's probably like, is that like £20? No, it's like £25, £30 for filter. Still quite expensive, really. So yeah, I don't think I'll be getting that anytime soon. Oh, what? What's 1,099? What's that, Darwin? Is that your... Oh, we have a small club near Macclesfield. We fly FPV and have about 40 members from all over the northwest. Oh, that's ace. Is it Reynolds 81? That's really cool. I'm hoping I'm saying that right, by the way, Reynolds 81. Please, if you can pop a comment on this live stream after it's finished with the details of that, or maybe just post up on one of my other videos, just because I would like to see that. Oh, what? Mavic 2 Pro. I'm thinking that's the zoom, Darwin. Yes, that's it. That was the zoom. I'm looking to get the Pro, Darwin. So it's still the recommended retail price, that one. But Reynolds, that's really interesting. Or let me know now and I can quickly pop on and have a look. So you've got a small club near Macclesfield. I'm not far, by the way, from Macclesfield. I'm about maybe 25 minutes drive away, something like that. And actually, I would love to come and see some FPV flying. I've never done it before. I've never seen one in person. I've watched loads of videos and I think they're amazing. And I have looked to doing some myself. Look up Drone Circle. Is that a Facebook group, Reynolds, or is that a website? I'll definitely look up this Drone Circle, and it would be cool to pop down and meet everyone and have a look at everyone's FPV drones and experience one even firsthand. That would be ace. Hey, maybe I could bring the Mavic 2 Pro when I'm done. I don't know if anyone else has one. Look up Drone Circles on Facebook. We have a page and a group. I don't think I'm logged in on here. I might be. Let me have a look. I might be logged in. let me see. Yes, it's me logged in. Oh, I've got some notifications. I have a few people. Right, anyway, I'll look at them in a minute. Drone circle. Let's have a look. Sorted on phone, Andy. Awesome. Here we go. Macclesfield. It's a bit slow at the moment. It's probably a bit slow because I've got all these tabs open. Let me close some of them. Drone circle. How does it work? How does it work, Ray? I've got, oh, there we go. It was just taking a long time to open. Whoa, look at that. That's a circuit, an FPV circuit. That's cool. Oh, this is good. I'll definitely have a look at this. Oh, everyone's in there doing FPV racing. That'd be ace to watch. Oh, I definitely want to come down. Drone circle. I'm going to have to keep an eye on that. If you... I'll pop a message as well, so you can. I'll maybe. Can I post my channel, Ray Reynolds? Can I post up my channel maybe on there, and then that way I can keep up to date. You know, maybe if I miss it, please feel free to private message me and let me know when you've got something next on, and I'll try and pop down. I'm very busy the rest of this year. So if there is anything going on during that time, I'm not sure I'd be able to do anything, but going forward, I will try and pop along to something, definitely. And I could bring the Mavic as well, new Mavic 2. Oh, we've got 11 people watching. What's your budget for the drone? Well, in all honesty, the credit card is getting used. So I've not saved up enough at all, but I've saved up something towards it. So the budget is as cheap as possible, within reason that I don't want it to be dodgy. So max budget, I don't really want to be spending 1,350. I want it to be a bit cheaper than that if I can. I was hoping to get it around 1,200. That's kind of what I was hoping for, which I don't think is too unrealistic or not asking too much for a Black Friday deal, you know. Sky Reet sells some pretty good filters. Ooh, cool. Ooh, yeah, Darwin, yeah. Yeah, I know Digital Rev does seem the cheapest for the Pro, and I'm going to check out, I'm going to have to go back through the comments and look at what Rob and Chris were on at the very beginning of this live stream, talking about the Digital Rev kind of feedback and reviews, because there was some negative ones. So I'm just going to check that it wasn't anything bad. If it's just about delivery and maybe the box was a bit bashed, then that's fine. As long as the products are legit, then I don't see why there's any issue in buying it from a different place rather than DJI, etc. It has good reviews on Trustpilot. Okay, yeah, you know. So at the moment, Digital Rev is seeming like the right one. That was the one that I did seem to find it on. So I think is the one I'm probably going to go for. But for a spare battery, Drones Direct was cheaper than this place. Which is maybe a good sign. So not everything is super cheap on here. Oh, wait a minute. I just saw something. Ah, what the? Oh, recently viewed. There we go. Aloha. Hello, Bronx. From Alaska. That is awesome. Wow. That is far away. And you know what? I'd love to film with the drone in Alaska. What amazing scenery and landscapes you've got over there. Absolutely fantastic. I would love to see there. Have you checked on SLR huts for bundles? No, I think I've heard of them. So Argos at the moment isn't the cheapest, but it could be on Friday. It could be on Friday. Let's have a look. SLR hut. SLR hut. SLR hut. Hey, you've got to try and say that not too fast. What am I doing typing in drone? Mavic. Ooh, Mavic 2 Pro. Some great drone footage of the neck of the woods. Oh, do you know what? I'm definitely going to have to check that out. Okay, so SLR Hut at the moment still has it at the recommended retail price. But it says on here on the website, Black Friday sale starts now. Oh, well, they say they've got it £50 cheaper, but it's not though. So at the moment, no. Oh, right. 3,675 reviews on Trustpilot and 95% are good. That's really good to hear, Darwin. And thanks for being a detective for me. Sorry I can't reward you in any way, but I really appreciate you doing that. That's really, really good. Sam will treat you. Oh, hi, Keith. Hi, Keith. Thanks for joining. With Keith, we have been talking about very much about the DJI MAVIC 2 Pro, because I'm going to be buying it this Friday, and we've just been going on about where we can sort of find it cheapest, or where to look out for it cheapest as well. And I've done a little bit of an update on my channel as well. Now might be a time to pick up a travel drone, looking at the Mavic Air. True, the Mavic Air is very compact and very, very good, but I really want the Mavic, because if I wasn't getting the Mavic 2 Pro, 100% I would get the Air. That is my next choice. Why are you going for the Pro rather than the Zoom? Okay, so one of the biggest reasons it was the lens, the Hasselblad lens. It is a larger sensor, but the only reason, personally, why I feel like you would get the zoom, this is my opinion, is because of the of the zoom function. But at the end of the day, if you're using 4K, I've been used to 2.7K, which is actually perfectly fine. Then you can crop in, which is very similar to using the zoom. But with the Pro, you have the adaptive aperture on the lens. And basically, you've got two settings. You've got the wide-angle lens, and that actually does, I think it's something like 5.1, I think it is. I think it's around 5 point something K resolution. And then when you use the 4K, it's actually more zoomed in. So basically, you're nearly getting a zoom anyway. Instead of being able to zoom manually, like with adjuster, you can click between a zoom and a not zoom. But to have that larger sensor with the adaptive aperture is a big advantage for me personally. I want to do a bit more filming at night time, and also I just think that's restricting only having the zoom, because the lens isn't quite as good, and that feature I can basically replicate with the Pro. And also the dolly effect zoom, you know, the one where it kind of goes close and far away with the subject, which this showed with what you can do with the zoom. Well, I can replicate that in editing. I did a tutorial on it as soon as the Mavic 2 Pro and zoom came out, because I was wondering which one to go for, and straight away I was able to show people in a tutorial that you don't need the zoom for that feature. So I can do that with the Pro. So I think there's more advantages with the Pro than the zoom, and that's personally why I am going for that rather than the zoom. Even though I'm sure, and the zoom is still a fantastic drone, the features that feature doesn't outweigh the specs of the Pro. 90% says excellent, not good. Brilliant. So actually, this website, for everyone who's been watching and who will watch this live stream, I'm hoping this has been really helpful for people. I might have to retitle this live stream as a DJI MAVIC 2 Where to Buy, because I think there's been loads of good information with this live stream with all of you joining and chatting with me. 1,199 doesn't seem a daft price, that it would seem dodgy. So I'm quite confident that that would be a good one to go with. The footage from the drones in my videos are more background anyway. No need for zoom, no, exactly, which I can do in editing. That's exactly what I've just said, Bronx. The better lens will give you better footage. Yeah, that's exactly right, and that's exactly what I've just said. And I feel that like maybe 3/4 of people buying the new Mavic 2 kind of have thought the same, and people who sort of sometimes I noticed a few reviews of people who had rushed into buying the zoom then regretted it because they said exactly what we've just discussed on here. So for me, it's the personal and most sensible option to go with, going for the Pro. So, but yeah, that website, I could look up that SLR hut on Friday. You never know, they might reduce it more. But at the moment, the Digital Rev is the cheapest and not dodgy looking site. If you're filming wildlife for people, the zoom might be handy. Yeah, now you see now that is a reason to have it. If I just go over to my channel, we've just been discussing this feature. I will just show you the video that I did very recently. Where is it? Let me go to videos. Hopefully the stream is decent enough for you to see it.
With wigs?
But skip this advert. So if we go back to the beginning, let's see the effect. Oh no, that's me talking. But you will get to see it in a second. So you see that? That's exactly what you can do with the zoom, apart from I've had to edit it. But if you watch the tutorial, it's such a simple thing to edit. It's a very, very easy feature and a really good tutorial to do. So, you know, for me, I don't need the zoom. If you feel, yeah, but the wildlife, I can't see that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've watched some footage of the zoom. Let's say if you're really far away from a city, when you've zoomed in, it is pretty clear. So that's very, very cool. And imagine if you were like in the wildlife and you wanted to focus in on something, the Pro wouldn't be quite as good as that. But for me, a lot of my footage for, you know, people who have been with me for a while on this channel, or new subscribers to the channel, what you'll find I've done and will still do going forward is a lot of my footage is of landscapes, whether it's urban landscape or country landscapes. Everything is usually from afar. I'm not usually focused in really close on something. So having the zoom just doesn't seem a practical purchase for me. The camera on the Pro looks a more sturdier affair. It does, yeah. As for zooming the drone flare closer, it's 2 times, it's very little. Yeah, it is. Have to go, oh sorry Rob, if you've gone, thanks for joining and thanks for all the information you've given me. It's really been helpful. Hope all goes well on Friday. Thanks a lot, Rob. See you again soon. You're finding better prices than the DJI website Black Friday deals. That's the idea, Bronx. But I am going to keep an eye out on the DJI website because you never know, they may do it. But sometimes they do annoying ones like, and other companies like Jessup's or John Lewis, a lot of these places that sell drones, what you find they do, or even the Apple store, Apple, you can buy drones from Apple. They won't do money off the drone. So say if you spend the full price, but then they'll say, here's £50 off your next purchase, or I don't know, 10% off your next purchase, which is great if you know you're going to buy loads more stuff going forward. I'm not. The only extra tech-wise I'm going to look at buying, I think, is a spare battery. So I just want the drone as cheap as possible. Right, right guys, I'm going to wrap up this live stream. It's been really, really good, and I'm really appreciate all of you who have joined. I know some of you have left now, but really, really appreciated it. I feel like it's actually been massively worthwhile me doing this live stream, both for myself, and for all of you as well. You know, going forward with purchases, I may have shown you new websites you can use, information, tutorials, etc. And you've helped me a lot with deciding what to do with this purchase. I feel a lot more secure in maybe buying from this company now, Digital Rev. So keep an eye out, because if the purchase goes through well and I get it and everything, you'll get to see me with it, then you know you can buy from here. It's a legitimate place. We've seen a few of you have looked at reviews and found out actually they seem to be getting excellent reviews. This website, they have got a YouTube channel. You know, they don't seem too dodgy in my opinion with that. They've actually already done reviews on their YouTube page of the Mavic 2 Pro, so I think it's been really, really worthwhile. And I really appreciate you all joining this, and hopefully I can do some more of these going forward. Sorry I haven't done one in a long time, but I had some free time and I thought, what the hell, I'm going to go on and see if anyone joins, and you did. I wasn't sat here on my own, so it has been worth it. So thanks everyone, I'm going to leave it now. I'll leave it on for a little bit if you want to chat amongst yourselves and subscribe to each other, etc. Don't forget to leave me a like on the video, really appreciate that. And remember, if you can, go on your phone or PC, etc. And if you can go onto the community tab on my YouTube page, on my home page, and if you can click on the community tab, as I've just shown here. Oh, I've had 8 votes. Oh, the carry case is catching up to the spare battery. Then please go on there and vote, because I want to look at using this as the first purchase for the new Mavic 2 Pro. Gotta go, Andy. Someone's phoning me. Bye. Bye. Thanks, Keith. Bye from myself as well. See you all again soon. Bye.